Okay. I figured I'd share with you guys my journey up until now. And that's basically is the whole medical history, not my medical history, but the medical pieces that I went through to make that decision for this gastric bypass for me. I can't make any decision for anybody else. You got to do your research. And I did my research. So I went to, this has been a 12-year journey. First class I went to was down in Phoenix, Arizona, and they were talking about gastric bypass, and I was not ready to make the changes. They had a guest speaker, somebody who had gone through the surgery, looked awesome, and she basically scared the heck out of me because no juices, no birthday cake, no carbonation, no nothing. So that was enough to scare me to not want to do it. So back on diets I went. Did the Jenny Craig, did the calorie counting. No, didn't work. So then I heard about the gastric banding, and I went up to Vegas. Went to one class, and they talked about the gastric bypass and that they were just starting to do banding. And no. So I thought, well, maybe gastric banding. Now, you know, it's brand new. It's no rerouting of anything. It's just thing, and it's reversible. So I went and did the class for the gastric banding. And I'm going, no, this is not going to work because there were some issues. And I still was not making those changes. By then, I had already given up caffeine. So I was drinking diet root beer. I was still drinking juice. And I was still smoking. So those are some of the things that you have to not do in order to get the insurance to pay for things. I was not willing to pay $10,000, $15,000 for the surgery on my own. So anyway, I move up and out of those areas, and then I tried on my own dieting. I'd get 20, 30 pounds off. Then I have some hip issues. So eventually I'm going to have some two hip replacements. And the doc told me, hey, Marsh, you're going to have two hip replacements. And I'm not going to do the surgery until you get your BMI down. And I'm going, how in the world am I going to get my BMI down? Well, before that happened, I actually started looking into the whole gastric bypass again. Going, this weight has got to come off. I can't do it anymore. I'm having a hard time. I need to make some changes. So I was hoping that it was going to happen a lot sooner than what it did. So it's okay. It's done. I think I was waiting for this group of surgeons and this program out of Spokane who are excellent, and they have their patients make a 5-year commitment for follow-up. To me, that was really, really important. They want to follow us for 5 years. So if I should move, I made that commitment, so I would be flying in to Spokane, getting my checkup, and then flying back home if I were to move. But right now, I just live 2 hours drive. And I like my surgeon. So anyway, you gotta like the people that you're working with, and the nutritionists are awesome. I mean, they have everything right there. So anyway, it was a 12-year journey. I finally got it done. I quit smoking over a year ago. I gave up the carbonated beverages, and that took a lot. And juices I drink, sorta, but not too terribly bad. Everything's all good. I made all the changes I needed to make sure that I had a healthy transition. And I'm not trying to scare anybody, but it's worth it. If you have an issue with smoking, go to your doctor, get help. If you're looking at doing the gastric bypass, make sure you have a family physician who is completely 100% on board with you doing it and who is going to help you with that commitment to take care of your medical care. Like me, I'm 2 hours away from my surgeons, but it's ultimately my primary care physician that's going to be helping me through this whole process. So make sure that they're on board too, and mine is. So anyway, that's my journey, and I will be giving you reports. I have a post-surgery appointment on this Tuesday, so you know we're almost a day away, two weeks, and I've got some goodness to report, but I'm gonna wait. Love you guys.